Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Dream Team. And so yeah, for this part we are basically just finishing off the first world of the game. This is Scrambled Shores. There you go, I remembered. This is Scrambled Shores. And I think, is this the first time? Yeah, I think it's the first time we get to play as Amy. And she doesn't really feel all that different from Sonic. She has the homing attack, has the air dash. I think she runs just as fast. She has the boost ability. So yeah, it's kind of nice that she controls very similarly to Sonic. Didn't make the same mistake as oh, which game was it? Oh, it was Adventure. It was SA1, where Amy just was Sonic but more shit. Where she was just considerably slower and, you know, she was just considerably slower and just not as fun to play as. Here she feels very, like I say, very similar to Sonic. Almost the exact same, which is kind of nice. So yeah, she doesn't have any special attacks, at least not that I've been able to work out. Like, she doesn't have like a hammer swing or anything like that, but she's still really fun to play as. So yeah, we've unlocked Act 3.
Yo, Ari, what exactly is the reverie supposed to, you know, do?
We're asking this now?
It turns the dreams of the pure-hearted into reality. So, someone could dream up anything.
So yeah, the reverie is supposed to make things that pure-hearted people dream into reality, and I guess the Eggman is trying to basically...
It's say pure-hearted.
Huh? What does that even mean?
That's rude. But yeah, so yeah, that seems that's what Eggman is very much trying to force the reverie to make his dreams a reality.
This rule that led the doctor to kidnap Cream. He thought that he could trick her.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's the reason why he kidnapped Cream, because she's got the innocent mind of a child. So Eggman thought he could trick it into basically doing what he wanted to do by making it think that this is what Cream wants them to do, wants the reverie to do. So yeah, so that's pretty much what he was trying to do. But anyway, 2. So now we need to collect dream shards for this particular level, and this one is actually really fun because it's kind of interesting because this is kind of similar to SA1 and SA2, except there is basically a clear like thing of like, oh, they show you basically, yes, these are where all the shards are. Yeah, this is something which I really like about this game. Is that, you know, the amount of freedom that you get in order to manipulate the characters to get to the areas you need them to get to. No double jump. I missed the double jump. That is one thing I do miss. See, like that, I wanted the double jump there, but just couldn't. Oh, let's go over here then. So the next one is... So yeah, there's 6 of them to find. This would be a similar system that I would like to see them implement if they do like an SA3 or an SA1 or 2 remake. I think it would be nice if they did a similar kind of system for the collecting of the emerald shards. Kind of show them where they are, but then the trick is kind of like working out the correct path in order to reach them, as it were. I think that would be cool. So now we need to reach the... Oh yeah, this one. We need to reach the... within a time limit. I think you get a short amount of time like a few seconds. What the fuck was I doing there? Yeah, I didn't use my brain there. There we go. Alright, and away we go. Yeah, as the game goes on, because I've seen this with... completed the second world now. Basically, the window for reaching the next... the time that you have gets shorter, and so yeah, if you screw around too much and aren't quick enough, then you can really make things really tight. So yeah, it is nice that they get more difficult as the game goes on. Wow, I'm playing as Amy for this one apparently. So yeah, now we've got an alternate pathway, and this one, this one's really fun. I really like this one because it's very much a platforming level. Moving platforms, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's not super hard, but it is a lot of fun to kind of do some, you know, actual pretty tight platforming at times. So yeah, it's kind of nice. That is something I really like, that the home, you know, the Lightspeed Dash just being, you know, press the jump button twice. Oh god, that was tight. I really like that being how the Lightspeed Dash works in this one. It's just so much easier and better to use. Alright. Almost done with that 3. So now we just need to reach the end of the level before the timer runs out. And these ones I actually find a lot of fun, because it's just fun to just blast through as fast as possible. And to just use your boost as much as possible. So I'll go this way this time because we haven't shown this pathway off. There's not much of a change, in all honesty. Yeah, you get some boost energy back as well for defeating enemies, as well as picking up these kind of little energy bolts on the ground. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. Did I not bother? Yeah, I was like, right, I've tried. I tried something different, but fuck it. These are another one which get these get tighter as well in terms of the time limit. They get tighter as you go through the worlds as well. So there we go. Act 3. Act 2 is done. Now for Act 3. So, Scrambled Shores, Act 3. Let's play as Sonic this time. Okay. This is another level which I actually... Oh, there we go. I actually really like this layout. It's a lot of fun to... It's a lot of fun to really blast through, actually, because there's a lot of... There's some really cool obstacles for you to... there's some good obstacles for you to avoid. Okay, so now we need to grab ourselves our... Ow! That hurt. They don't blow up either. They kind of stick around. And there's our first key. Right, number 2. Oh yeah, there's a key right in front of it. Alright, that's cheating a little bit there, but whatever. It's a little bit too easy. There we go.
There it is.
And we're done. Oh shit. Yeah, this is me. Yeah, that's a minor irritation. The jump is a little bit too... doesn't have quite enough height. But there you go. Away we go. Oh my god, that almost went wrong. Yeah, when I first started playing this game, I found it... the change of there being like a homing attack button and then pressing the jump button again to air dash rather than just being the same button. Sorry. That did kind of throw me off early on, and I still make that error every once in a while. Even now, when I'm, you know, beating the first 2 worlds of the game. Alright, and away we go. And that's the level done.
Yes.
I mean, that's something which I like about this game, actually. It's just, like, straightforward... it's just straightforward 3D platforming. Which is something of a rarity. Wait, did I miss one? There we go. What was I doing there? Fucking dumbass. So yeah, with this one, it's reached the checkpoint before the time runs out. Wow. Again, that was me not... I think that was me pressing the wrong fucking button. Yeah, this is, you know... These are kind of cool as well because it shows you like a different... forces you to go along a different pathway than when you... first went through the level, which is nice. You know, I appreciate that. The other mini stages, or the other stages, kind of show you a different pathway to go through the level, which is nice. So there we go. Number 3. Yes, so the final 2 levels are locked because we need another couple of characters in order to be able to play them. They're the next characters we unlock, so talk about them later. My apologies. Oop. So now we just need to reach the end of the stage before the timer runs out. And like I said, these stages are so much fun. Like, just trying to go as fast as humanly possible. It's a lot of fun. I don't think you can reach that higher jump there. Those rings that were above where we jumped, I don't think you can make those as Sonic. I think you need to be another character to be able to get those. Continuing on. Yes, I also really like how the homing attack is... you can spam it quite a lot, which is nice. And away we go. Yeah, I could have just air dashed across that, but whatever. And there we go. So that's the last level of the first world done. We can't do these ones yet. Yeah, we need Tails and Cream to unlock. So yeah.
This is the security
now it's time. Now it's time for the boss fight of the world.
Here.
You know, I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious what he's been cooking up.
Of course you'd be excited.
You two chill here. I'll be right back.
Why do you get to have all the fun?
So yeah, with this one you get to pick who you want to play as the boss fight with. I think I picked Sonic, yeah. Pick Sonic for this one. So here we go. First boss fight is a robot floaty crab. Which is kind of weird. With a giant mustache.
Wait, is that a mustache?
Giant enemy crab. Cognitive crustacean, Dr. Crabulous. There's a real lot of names for the bosses. Alright, let's get some rings first. This one is pretty easy. Jump. Wait until he does the final strike. Ah, fuck. So basically there's 3 strikes. Dodge. Dodge. And then dodge. And then your homing attack. And that completely gets rid of the air out of his floaty. His floaty claw. Then 4. 5 this time, so boop. Knocks the wind out of that, the air out of that one. Kind of like, it's just so silly. It's kind of the right vibe, I think, for Sonic. Yeah, so you have to get behind him. Get behind him to knock out some of the air. Yeah, I think it's after the 4th one he kind of stops for a little bit longer, but you can do it if you get the timing right. So yeah. Damn it. There. Boom. And that's knocked all the air out of him, made him tiny. So now you can just boop. And there we go. The end of the first boss. That's kind of been what the bosses have been like so far, because I've fought the first 2 bosses, and they're pretty straightforward and easy, but they're really fun at the same time, so. Sorry. So yeah, we've unlocked the second world, and we've also saved Cream and Tails, so we can now play as them. And you get these little models, trophies as well at the end of each fight, which is kind of nice. They look kind of cool.
Oh, thank you, Miss R.E.M. And thank you two for all your hard work.
Yeah, Cream's voice is still annoying as fuck.
Really afraid. Are you feeling
But there you
alright?
go.
Yes. Hi. And cheeses too.
And Cheese her chow.
Hanging in there, partner?
Although to be fair, from what game did she appear in? It was Sonic Advance 2. Her chow, Cheese the Chow, has been kind of nerfed since Sonic Advance 2. Although to be fair, you know, like Cream was like the boss killer in that game, so yeah, it's kind of she kind of needed to be nerfed. She's basically the same as Tails in that regard. She just plays the same as Tails. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Sonic Dream World. Sonic Dream Team, sorry, when we'll be heading for starting World 2. So yeah, see you next time.